used its action, so it can't dash. Malorn and Arug.
I'm gonna go diagonally up. Yeah, there. I'm going to Hunter's Mark number 6.
Isn't that?
Bonus action.
I know. I meant the area. Isn't it?
No, it's not
Nope.
obscured.
Okay.
It's just difficult terrain.
Okay. Cool.
It's just ice on the ground.
Okay.
And pew pew pew. Well, hopefully it's pew pew pew. So I have advantage because it's the first round of combat.
Sure.
There's a natural 20. So I'm going to deal 2d6 of Hunter's Mark to it. 8 magical piercing. Use my extra Dread Ambusher. Another natural 20.
Cool.
For 2.
That's great.
And the third shot. Not a natural 20. That is still a 12 though.
Okay.
Nope, that's wrong. 6.
Cool.
Piercing. With the last 5 feet, I'll take 1 step back
That's the wrong person.
and put away the bow.
Alright, Malorn.
Alright, move forward 10 feet.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast number 5.
All right.
One, 22.
Yeah.
6.
Yep.
Okay. And 16
Yep.
for 6. And drop spiritual weapon next to it.
Okay.
60-foot range. And attacking with it. Yeah, that's it. No, that's it. Second level, so 13.
Life flashes before it turns. Number 6 turns into a wolf, charges.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yep.
Yes.
Bites the scary shadow man.
Come at me.
23 to bite the scary shadow man.
Okay.
Was it actually turn into his thing?
Oh shit, it was. Yes. Never mind. Doesn't
Sure.
matter.
I thought it was
Oh, no,
hurt you.
yeah, I did say that and then I forgot. It's the scary shadow man's turn.
Okay, so now that he's here,
Yeah.
Uh,
Coming to me.
curse.
I told you, man. I warned you, didn't I?
Burn everything.
Say 13 to hit.
A little bit.
Okay.
Plus 9 your damage,
17.
Number 6
Yeah.
turns back into a man.
And dies?
Wait, died?
Yeah.
I'll move up to 5.
Hit it with a bajillion magic
Yeah.
damage. Of course it died.
Oh, alright.
Is that the one that was
Modified 20.
You were, I don't know, you were on
You don't heal because you haven't taken any damage.
Yeah.
But the little boy or the adult male is back, so we've got a specter now in that space.
Yeah.
Because I imagine you.
And then modified 20.
Yep. I have 1 HP
11.
left.
11 on number 5.
Hey, look at that. I killed 2
Number
things
five's dead
in one
too?
turn.
Yep.
Okay, I'll get this back.
All right.
Spectre.
Yes.
Next.
Roll initiative.
Next, Corsic goes charging in.
Corsic goes charging in. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah, he has 40.
Okay. And
You will not touch the girl!
bonus action and rage.
Yep. Malorn.
Chaos Bolt number 8.
Okay. Well, 120 foot range. All right. Roll a hit.
Stop pounding on the table. Sorry, microphone.
Yes.
Okay. And
7 and 8.
everybody else?
It's the end of the turn.
Okay.
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 The
7 and 8.
difficult terrain is gone.
Turn into wolves.
The difficult terrain is
It
gone.
was the end
Yeah,
of my
end
next
of first
turn.
turn.
Oh, okay.
So
Ah, you cut him in half.
It is.
they turn into wolves and they eat the barbarian.
I will avenge you, Dorset.
One of them hits the barbarian, and he takes half of. I'm not even gonna write that down. He laughs at them, and their teeth break when they bite into his skin. Destiny.
Okay.
Right after her.
Okay. What are you doing, Destiny?
Alright, I'm gonna move myself and Keela up so that we're 30 feet away from 7.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, that's fine. I wanna make sure that I'm within 30 feet of 7.
Yes, that definitely gets you within 30 feet of 7.
Okay, then I will produce flame and shoot flame at number 7.
Dude.
I want her with me. 14 to hit,
Yeah, a little bit.
and that is...
2.
2 fire damage.
Cool. Now it happens.
All right. As you guys are like pounding the crap out of the 4 figures that have been in the road, a voice calls out from the woods, "Hold yourselves, lest you die!" 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, come pouring out of the woods, all of them in hybrid form.
Obvious adults.
Obvious adults, every single one of them hunched over, breathing heavy, literally teeth and fangs ready to go, claws extended. There is one that has come out, number 10, has come out. "If you wish to live, give us the girl now!
Over my flaming dead body.
We can accommodate that!"
Yay!
Area effects.
Oh, so
Yo.
many.
Yeah. Now that we've had
So,
a list.
I don't know if it's enough.
Lauren and Arg, what are you gonna do?
I forgot.
I guess
Yeah, so this is the character.
They look ready to pounce on you. Like they came out of the woods all waiting for you to make moves. They have, each one of them held their actions waiting on you.
I'm gonna...
Okay. Eric is going to go into quotes
And I'm gonna move to the right side,
to the right side.
like down and to the right.
So 5, 10, 15. Where do you want to go? Because I don't.
Lauren, what are you doing?
Oh, holy crap.
Hi.
Yeah. Well, Laura, what are you gonna do?
There we go. I'm gonna do the same.
Go invisible? And where are you gonna go?
Over to where he was standing.
Or to where he was standing. Okay.
Nearby there, yeah.
Okay, Florin, all of a sudden you are alone on the road as
Of
both.
course I am.
Baracus,
This is what
are
they
you gonna
do.
Oh no!
Please tell me you can turn invisible somehow.
I can go to a different dimension. Is everybody okay with this?
No?
Doesn't matter. Would your character stick around?
I don't know.
Oh,
Again,
man.
there's
Don't wanna give a
30
fuck, but-
wolves now?
Yeah.
No,
30.
there's 28. You killed 2.
Yeah. 28 hybrid werewolves standing by.
Blink.
Okay, and roll a d20.
You disappear.
And Baracus is gone.
You said you had AoE, right?
So right now, it looks like Corsic, Destiny, Keela, and Florin are fighting 30 werewolves.
Corsic,
They're-
28.
Huh?
28.
Oh,
28,
and
sorry.
Spectre has a second initiative.
Okay. Alright. I forgot about him, sorry.
You can do that next round.
Alright. Corsic is up.
Now I have a reason to be here.
Is it me and Corsic?
Yes.
I'm gonna drop.
No, Corsic and then you.
Oh, you
Technically.
wrote them together, so.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh,
they
no,
were,
she's one behind him.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Thought I
Fine, it's your turn.
We have
Corsic's not here. He
single target.
slowed down.
Cool. I wanna drop Storm Sphere.
Make an Arcana.
Nine.
That's a really bad idea. You are alone and exposed. Each one of these creatures look ready to pounce upon you should you do anything aggressive.
They're after Keela.
Okay. They have ready their action in case you do anything aggressive. So they're going to.
I'm going to ready it then.
For.
If they make a move against Keela.
Okay.
Alright, ready? What is Corsic gonna do?
Seeing that many werewolves and in the middle of his rage, what would Corsic do?
Turn into a bear.
Turn into a bear. Okay.
Would too.
And
Oh,
probably move closer to Keela, like stand in front.
So he's gonna disengage. 5,
Yeah.
10, 15.
Attack her.
And he's large now,
Yeah, that's true. He's just
And
gonna-
he disengage
as
Yeah.
an action.
and transform as a bonus action?
He's the right kind of druid.
Oh, okay.
really big K.
Alright, 7 and 8 would be up, but they're just waiting for their command.
Yeah, they've all kind of taken up these positions of just extreme aggressive.
Does your
Like I said, turn over the girl and you live.
Does your specter want to do anything?
Yes, do you command the spectre to do it?
I don't know if I can command it if I'm in a different dimension.
Did you give it a command before you left?
No.
Okay,
And
it
it's
stands
not
there like, huh? What?
Yeah.
Maybe floats off into the woods because it thinks it's free now or something?
Perfect. Do
Okay,
that.
cool.
I don't care.
Top of the round. Now or after Destiny?
Huh?
Now or after Destiny?
Now. Sure, why not?
Top of the round.
So, as you guys are standing there, from the woods, immediately right next to you, a wolf bounds out of the woods itself. And you guys hear Keela, Peter!
Now we have to fight.
The leader, number 10, there's the traitor! Get him! The wolf known as Peter lets out this loud, "Hoo!" locks eyes with you, and like turns and bolts down the path. And he starts down that way.
I'm gonna grab Keela and make sure she's not gonna try and run after him.
She's doing one of these numbers, but doesn't
I
look
understand.
like look like that. You watch the pack that have held their actions. They each start transforming into wolves and begin literally running right by you guys. Are you guys gonna take cheap shots?
I mean, I'm not there, so I can't. So
I don't have a weapon equipped right now. I put the bow away. Save
Okay.
as such.
All right, but I mean, I'm talking Corsic would technically get one from 29. Valoran, they're going to be passing right by you. Destiny, they're just going to like literally part around you and take off after the.
If it looks like they're going to avoid us entirely, then I'm not gonna take a cheap shot.
It literally looks like the whole pack is just like get him, and they
Ignore
just
the kid.
Yeah.
Get him. Okay.
yeah.
So then, yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. My priority is protecting her.
All right. They start literally all transforming one after another into wolves and just tearing off around you guys towards Peter as he tends to lead them away. As you guys watch him in the distance, he actually turns north and into the woods. All of the pack kind of follow him in this sort of a fashion.
The
To,
middle, is he?
Everybody perception check real quick.
Even me?
Yeah.
From a different
You'll
dimension.
pop back in.
Okay.
17.
you pop back in and there's no wolves.
Yeah. You guys killed them all. Good job. Well, you can see.
It was
like-
totally me.
25.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody who got over 20 can hear, because it's 28 werewolves and a wolf, thunderous noise and some of the howling and yipping curves off to the northwest, about where the road would lead you if you went that way.
You are aware, but have not necessarily been there, or village in that particular direction.
That's the Chris direction.
Correct.
Okay.
Seems to that they are running in that particular direction.
Destiny, can we finally go save Peter after we get rid of the stupid dragon skull?
We're heading in that direction next.
You promise?
Yep. It sounds like we're heading towards Kruz. That's where we're heading.
I'm really worried. All those werewolves, they're gonna tear him to pieces.
He's smart. He could stay away from them.
He seems fast, too.
But that many?
That many going after only one. He can get away.
Think about
He
it
can
this
hide.
way for right now, little one.
What kind of
He
logic
just
does that
saved
make?
you. Your brother just saved you. And saved us all.
We wouldn't want you to go after him right now.
He's giving us the opportunity to do what we need to do.
If we went
So
after him
let's
now.
double time. Let's
Yeah.
bargain.
Are you pop back
It
into?
only lasts till my next
Yeah.
turn.
Well, that pops you back in, and you.
I am maintaining invisibility. What back?
He's still popping in and out of existence.
Yeah.
It just lasts.
Yeah. All right. So continuing, turning south on the trail.
Yeah.
I think they probably intended to murder people.
Yeah, I do believe
Yeah.
that they did.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
The trip back towards Ardenvol's Holt is
They did double time.
very stressful because you guys can hear the constant howls from the distant pack. Obviously, there's a massive hunt going on far to the north, and the sounds are constantly echoing off the hills towards your group as you guys are double timing it to get to Ardenvol's Holt. You arrive at Ardenvol's Holt. You know where the graveyard is, on what side of the building it is located, and you proceed to that particular direction. There is an 8-foot tall iron fence that surrounds this thing. There's also a mausoleum there.
Yes.
Atop the mausoleum are gargoyles, I believe. Tarnished silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings cling to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot tall, 4-foot wide, white marble door set into the southwest wall is engraved with a name, Argenvolst. You guys are on the outside of the fence. There seems to be one entrance to this particular graveyard. There is a door on the side of the building that does lead here.
That's the only entrance we know of is from inside the building?
Correct.
Go in and
Okay.
head towards that
Go
door.
in or
Unless we want to
make an
try and
entrance through the fence?
Of course, he's all like, we can just climb over the fence.
I think so.
He pushes himself up, hops over the fence,
Okay.
and give me the skull.
I'll hand it to him.
He holds the
Two
skull
of us are
and
the only ones that can do it.
yeah.
Okay.
Everybody start
I'll get
fence
Keela up
talking.
on my
And
back.
put a hand out and start hoisting people over,
Okay.
if they're willing.
It's taken at this point in time longer than an hour
Yeah.
to arrive, so you would pop back and
Oh, alright.
I
Pop
believe
back permanent.
yeah, your blink skull would
I
finally
think
end.
his is a minute.
Yeah, he's only lasts a minute.
Fine with
Definitely.
that.
So does everybody decide to climb the fence towards
Yes.
the graveyard stuff? Okay. You have the 8-foot tall, 4-foot wide white marble door.
Is there a knocker on it or
It is a
anything?
flat
or just
marble
flat
door. Of course,
It says the name across the
it
top.
just has Argynvolf's in the door itself, carved into the door.
Say that.
Doesn't seem to move or anything like that. Corsic says, "Does anybody have a piece of metal I can pry with?"
I don't think my thieves' tools would work too well with this.
I mean, I know it do, but it disappears as soon as I let go of it.
I have nothing that would do that.
He pulls out this odd-shaped piece of bone from his pack, and it looks kind of like a shoulder bone itself that he's been slowly sharpening one edge. He jams it in the door and uses it as leverage and
I
tries
will dig out
to-
my crowbar and help.
that gives you advantage
I
on
just realized I had it, sorry.
athletics.
I think all rogues do.
Alright, yeah, with a modified 20, the block begins to slowly shift out of the way. He grabs it, puts the thing away, and rotates it out. The interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors. Etched into the far wall is a verse written in Draconic.
Primordial. I was speaking to the little dragon in Primordial. Could I make out any of it?
Roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
18.
You can see the word the, and, of, and, of, the.
Give me an adjective, a verb, a place, a color.
The, something, and something, of something, something, of something, and something, of the something, of the something, something.
What does it say?
I have no clue. I'm gonna see if I can call out to the little smoke dragon. So in Primordial,
Okay.
I will call back towards the mansion.
What do we see?
Just the 4 alcoves. It is actually fairly large. The interior is clearly 30 feet by 30 feet.
At least set the skull in the middle.
Okay, you
At a minimum.
Set the
That seems
skull in the middle.
reasonable.
you get no response.
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to see if the little smoke dragon would help me read this. 'Cause I
You
can't
can't read
this.
that?
Can you?
Yeah, it says, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvost, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon."
Cool.
Wow.
That's cool.
Anyone have
I
any
learned it from
ideas?
Peter. His friend Kriv taught him.
Ah,
Of course
yes!
he did.
Yes!
Remember it? If you
Ah,
can't
he did. He did.
Oh.
So bad. He did. I
Yay!
remember that.
Thank you, person I totally don't know.
Yeah, right.
Alright. Well,
By the way, Moore, I think help came.
Oh,
When
Where?
Peter showed up.
good point. That might have been it.
So where does the head go?
It's sitting on the floor right
Put
now.
it in the middle of the
Usually-
floor. It won't
Do a
fit
religion.
those
Usually a
alcoves.
head-
No, it won't fit in the alcoves.
There was 3 people talking, I didn't hear anything you said.
What? 17.
17. It's an open grave?
Right.
Well, you've got the door open.
Yeah. Typically, mausoleums need to be sealed again after the body's interred. So,
Step
Try to
out and
close the
close the
door.
door.
yeah, we can go outside and close it unless anyone wants to stay inside.
Nope.
Even you? Can't you just, pop through the door like you were?
It will.
As you guys all spile out of the room, who's the last one out?
me.
All right, Destiny. As you step out of the room, a light begins to fill the chamber behind you. The dragon's spirit transforms into a brilliant white light that fills this room and flashes across the valley like a beacon of a lighthouse. You guys seal the door gently behind you. The beacon can be seen from several locations throughout the land of Barovia. When you get to those locations, you will learn of that thing. However, lighting the high tower, so the light literally fills the chamber, and as you seal the door, it literally shoots out of the top of the mausoleum and like rests at the very top tower of Argenvolstholt. A beam of light shoots up out of the tower itself and kind of connects with the fog cloud that's constantly rolling, and a bright silver light just flashes across all of the land. While the beacon shines, characters and other creatures who oppose Strahd gain a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws for as long as they remain in Barovia.
Yay,
Oh my
protection
God.
for everyone.
Wow.
Without having to attend to it.
And that is where we will stop today's session of Curse of Strahd. I hope everybody enjoyed today's session. I know I had a lot of fun. It was a little combat heavy, but you finally resolved this, and we have actually moved the story forward.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
very excited about that.
+1 to armor class
And saving throws.
and saving throws.
Correct.
And
This
that
is
does count for death saving throws.
This is called Beacon of Protection. So if you want to annotate that on your character sheet as thus, then please do so. We will pick up when we meet again, hopefully in 2 weeks, with the group at Argenvolstholt and see what transpires from this point in
Yeah,
time.
that just happened.
I am going to go ahead and grant you guys an additional 1,000 experience points for good role play, as well as surviving, well, for now, a fight with potentially 30 werewolves.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, I don't-
Split them up a little later.
12,000 more and I'll be satisfied.
To those at home, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you. Subscribe and like to the YouTube channel. For those that are local, hopefully we'll see you at Farmstrong Brewery when we finally get the date set to have another Dungeons, Dragons, and Drinks. Anyway,